welcome back to my Candy Love University Life. So in this video, I'm going to be playing through episode 15 on Castiel's route, and as usual, I will only be playing through, well, I will only be showing the parts where Castiel is either mentioned or he is in the scene. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. Okay, so we're at the study session at Rosa's, and I know that Castiel was going to show up in this scene. So, after ringing the buzzer, Rosa told us to come on up to her place. Hey, come on in. You can put your stuff in our room. It's down the hall on the left. Are we the first ones here? Yep, the place was filled with a faint smell of warm cookies and cinnamon. Oh my god, Rosa, are you the one who did all this? Rosa had laid out plates full of little cakes of all kinds, pretty much everywhere in the apartment. In the kitchen, on the living room coffee table, she even set up a desk on the mezzanine. Our hostess's pastries came in many shapes and colours. Yes, I love baking. It clears my mind, but I'm afraid of not having enough. There are lemon stars, walnut sugar cookies, raspberry muffins, white chocolate macadamia cookies, pink crinkles, and little cinnamon and caramel fondants. Not enough. Honestly, Rosa, we're all going to have gained 10 pounds by the time we leave here, and there's stuff absolutely everywhere. It's fantastic. They're so gorgeous. I'm dying to taste all of them. Help yourself, Shiny. Shiny set her stuff down on the living room coffee table and quickly stuck a lemon star in her mouth and let out a moan of pleasure. That's the kind of reaction that makes me want to bake more often. Thanks, Shiny. Thanks. I must admit, Rosa, wow, you went all out. Thanks a million. If you do this every time, we're going to have to switch all our study sessions to your place. Isn't Lee here? No, he went to see the house with an architect today. Really? That's great. Things are moving along then. Sure looks that way. We all sat down, splitting up between the couch and the kitchen table. Rosa sat down next to me, and on the table she placed a huge encyclopedia whose title was Neuroscience and Pathologies. Did everyone answer your text message? Is everyone coming? Wink, wink. Castiel? Is Castiel coming? Yes, I think they should be here soon. We started reading our index cards to ourselves, but the bell rang barely 10 minutes after we'd started. Rosa left the door wide open so they could come in. Hi. It smells so good. You really went overboard again, Rosa. I just baked a little, nothing more. Haha, stop playing it down. You did a heck of a job. It looks like you baked for an army. I enjoyed doing it. I love it. I said hello to Hyun and Priya, and we all started picking up Rosa's little cookies and cakes before we even sat down. Hey there, sorry I'm late. The front door was open, so I came in. Yeah, no problem. Good thing you did. Come on in. And, in any case, all you had to do was follow the smell of the cookies to your place to find the way. It smells incredibly good, Rosa. Oh, thanks. Stop giving me so many compliments. You haven't even tasted them yet. They might even be inedible. Nope, they're lip-smacking yummy, Rosa. Haha, thanks. I was definitely not expecting Castiel to come, but it's a pleasant surprise. He walked towards me with a little smirk on his face. What are you doing here? I came for the same reason as you. You're here to study. We don't have any musical instruments here, and the others are going to want peace and quiet. So shut up. You know the musicology degree isn't only based on making music. I also have a lot of theory classes, and a thesis to hand in too, like you. It's nice to see you in any case. I moved closer to him to kiss him discreetly. Behave yourself, miss. I'm here to study. He set his stuff down next to me as he gave me a sidelong glance. Amber sat down across from me. Hi, are you doing okay? Yes, I was surprised by Rosa's invitation, but I'm definitely glad I came. It'll be a switch from studying alone in my hotel room. It's cool you came. Are you doing better? Do you always stay in hotels? Let's go A. I went C last time. Oh, well, yes. We all need to work on our thesis projects. Might as well do it here. All right. The conversations stopped naturally. All right, I'm going to leave it there until Castiel pops up again. Oh, there is more. All right, so everyone's gathered around the table. Castiel's hand was laying on my thigh under the table. I don't know if he realizes it, but when he talks with the others, he presses harder on my leg. Why is this so cute? Oh my god. Don't see Nathaniel doing anything like this, just saying. And I'm so focused on that simple gesture that I can't concentrate on the conversations around us. Okay, so we've just brought up the topic of the fair. I turn discreetly to face Castile. Will you come? Go to the fair packed with people. That sounds like a good idea, yeah. Is he being sarcastic? I think he is. Come on, who cares? We'll just ignore the groupies. I get it. I guess we can abandon the idea of going out and doing that kind of thing together. Way to sulk. Come incognito with a moustache and glasses. I feel like that's going to be the right one to choose, so sure, let's go for it. Jeez, I'll come just to see Castile wearing a moustache and glasses. Everyone laughed. Castile gave me a look that meant, aren't you funny? Well, don't pay them any attention. I'm sure you look good with a moustache. Ha ha ha. Sorry to butt into your conversation, but I'm sure that with such a big crowd blending in and surrounded by a group of 8 people, no groupie will come and ask you for an autograph, Castile. Because if they do, Priya will beat them down. You sound awfully sure of yourself for someone who has never been followed down the street by a bunch of hyper teenagers. True. We put an end to the conversations. Okay. Oh, whoops. I said I turned to face Castile. Who does he think he is? Amber's hotel is next to my place. I'm going to walk her back. Okay, thanks. I'll just walk by myself. Jerk. Seeing how you are walking home in everyone's company. Whatever. I know he must want to do the right thing, but I can't help it. I'm frustrated. Me too. As it is, I hardly ever see him. Tonight would have been a good time. Oh. We could have enjoyed the night a little together. You mean go to my place? Well, for example. Castile took me in his arms, placing his hand on the small of my back. We exchanged a kiss before stepping back. Considering how discreet he usually is in public, he caught me off guard. So, we'll be going. You have things to say to each other, apparently. The others were talking together, but I felt a few eyes staring at us with a little grin. No, I'll walk you back. Are you kidding? It's right around the corner. Forget it. I can get back on my own. Besides, I thought I heard you didn't get to see each other very often. We're not going to steal that time from you. I smiled at Amber. I never dreamed I'd think this, but thanks, Amber. Haha. We gave each other a knowing look. Come on, we're out of here. We're starting to get cold. Okay, see you sometime this week. Yep, for the fair. We all said goodbye, and they headed back towards campus while I stayed alone with Castile. Everything is going swimmingly. So are we going to your place? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We can take the chance to talk on the way, but I'm going to walk you back to campus. Are you afraid of us ending up together at your place or what? It wouldn't be the first time that has happened. Don't you feel like the two of us hanging out some more tonight? Still, I would have liked to end the evening in a hotter way, if you know what I mean. Oh my god, that is not the right answer to pick. I know it's not the right answer to pick, but I'm going to pick it anyway. I know exactly what you mean, and that's precisely why we are not going to my place. Well, I tried. Explain. What's the problem, Castile? If we go to my place, you know perfectly well things are likely to get out of hand. I let out an amused giggle. And would that be a problem? No, obviously not. I mean, you and I almost already went that far. Almost, because I turned him down. I know, but when I suggested it, we weren't together. Okay, I'm afraid of misunderstanding. I definitely realize you're trying to tell me something, but just say it straight out. No, drop it. Let's head for campus. Don't do this. Don't be like this. He took the lead, hurrying down the street without me being able to hold him back. Castile, stop. Oh, God. Oh, it's going to end up in an argument now, isn't it? Castile, wait for me. Jeez. I grabbed him by the wrist. What's the problem? I kissed him on the cheek. Randomly. I feel good when I'm with you, and I'm ready to listen to you. You shouldn't be afraid to open up. Not with me. Lately, the few times I've gone that far with other girls, they've been one night stands. That's your fault, not mine. I don't know. Part of me thinks that if we decide to spend the night together, it'll deteriorate our relationship. But Castile, you and I have already been together. I don't see why it would deteriorate our. If we go that far, there won't be any going back. Okay, whatever you think, babe. It'll only get us even more attached. I took hold of his hand. I'm not used to seeing Castile so vulnerable. I think you're putting up barriers in an attempt to control what you're feeling. I know that you're thinking about the tour with your band and that you refuse to get attached. Because we're both going to suffer from it. But you and I are already attached. It's not by depriving ourselves of moments together that you're going to prevent the inevitable. You're right. And anyway, I've already lost control with you. He held me tight as we got closer to the park gate. My head leaning against the railing, I let him kiss my hair, neck, chin, and lips passionately. Okay. But I'm still going to walk you back to campus tonight. I'll take a rain check. I know. His nose was snuggled up in my neck. I know that you're on vacation. This week I have several important rehearsals and big meetings to choose the technical staging, but I'll be at the fair. Aww. Inside, I kind of jump with joy. That means we're going to see each other. Yes. Believe me, I'm coming for you, not for the candied apples and the Ferris wheel ride. Haha, but I'm sure I'm going to manage to make you do precisely both those things. Want to bet? Yes, let's bet. He smiled and slipped his hand in mine. Come on, let's go. I'll walk you back. Are you sure? We aren't very far from your place. Just saying. Sure. Fine then. We got back to campus faster than I had imagined. We stopped holding hands in front of the campus gate. I sense a kind of inner joy that I've never felt before. As if I were exactly where I was supposed to be, near him. The last things he said were reassuring. I think he is much more attached to me than he wants to show. So, see you Wednesday night? You aren't free before then by any chance. We're on vacation. Unfortunately, no. I'll have more free time the week after. Besides, the meetings are held at my place, seeing as how it's bigger than everyone else's. Oh. But next week you can come if you want to, even to study, even if I'm not there. Okay. I don't mind. I wasn't expecting that. Really? Yeah, you could just hang out in your pajamas at my place all day. I think I'd enjoy it. Why is that so cute? But a second ago, coming to your place was out of the... Only idiots never change their minds. Alright then. Besides, next week gives me time to get used to the idea. He kissed me tenderly. See you Wednesday. I walk through the gate, feeling my heart leap in my chest. I already can't wait to see him again. I always do this, where I just skip through stuff. Anyways, talking about how it's good for Candy and Castile to be a normal couple. I'm surprised he's postponing the moment the two of us can be together alone in his room. Actually, it's his apartment, not his room, but okay. I thought back on what he said. Maybe he's really hooked on me. I felt my heart racing just at the thought of it. Me too, for that matter. Sleep finally hit me. Okay, so Candy just got a message from Castile. So, ever since I told you I wouldn't invite you over to my place right away, have you stopped talking to me? I opened the door and walked into my room. Well, I sat down on my bed and answered in a hurry. Exactly. You should have thought twice before refusing my offer. I see. Is it too late to change my mind? Meaning, now, right away? Be careful what you say. I could very easily be in front of your door within 5 short minutes. Wow, okay, calm down. I'll open the door, of course, but you'll be obliged to listen to passionate conversations about the amps to choose for concerts and the partnership contracts with big musical instrument brands. Zzz. So yes, you'll be better off in your own bed tonight. Bummer. I was already outside in front of your building. Tut tut. It's not nice to do that. I opened the window to check and see if you were there. They thought I was going to jump because this meeting's way too long. Come on, be brave. We'll see each other on Wednesday. Yep, at the fair. I sensed it was painful for you to write that, but you'll see. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. We'll see. Good night. Good night. So cute. Every time I'm just like, oh my god, so cute. Okay, anyway. I have a hard time believing Castiel agreed to coming to the fair. I hope he'll keep his word. He better be there tonight. Let's see, what am I going to wear? Seeing as how we're going to the fair, I could take the opportunity to pull out some clothes I don't usually wear. Oh my god, I need to check. I need to check what it is. Okay, pretty sure it is this one. Why does this cost 0 coins? That's so random. I haven't paid for it before. Anyway, perfect. Alright, here we go. I was wondering if you were going to stand us up at the last minute. I thought about it, and I figured that the chance of seeing you scream your lungs out on the roller coaster was too good to miss. I'm sure you scream louder than me. Well, okay. Can't wait to see that. I slipped my hand in Castiel's. I have a hard time believing we can finally go out on normal dates like a normal couple. Like normal people. Besides, it's good we can enjoy your being around, considering that in no time you'll be leaving on a world tour and we won't see you anymore. Thanks, Amber. Castiel squeezed my hand a little tighter. It's not right away. Aren't you afraid of being chased by raging groupies here? There are enough of us to hold them back, I hope. Groupies? I thought Crowstorm sang lullabies for children. Here we go. They're not old enough to go on the rides at this fair, so theoretically Castiel's not running a risk. Why you do this? Why you do this to me? You realize you run the risk of... Cupcake. Make a bag. Okay, I'm not mad. You realize you risk not making it out of this park alive. We shall see. Even though they're still giving each other a hard time, their tone has changed. They seem more like partners in crime than rivals. I wonder if the night Amber fainted could have triggered something for the two of them. Everyone chuckled. When I think back on the beginning of the year and the episode on the cafe terrace that almost got destroyed at the time. In any case, things have definitely changed between them. Hi, there's a fortune teller here. I definitely want for us to go see her. Alright, asking Castiel if he wants to join us in the House of Mirrors. As you said so eloquently, the average age is 12 years old over there, so no, I'm going to stay here. Mainly, you're just afraid of the competition, that's all. Think that if it makes you happy. I will. Come on, let's go. We'll meet up with them later. Time for Rayan's illustration, but no, we're playing Castiel's. What the hell is going on? Anyway, time for Castiel's, which I'm pretty sure is this one. A fair is an affair without riding the roller coaster. Oh boy. For a second I thought Hume was going to be like, yeah, let's go. And I was like, I chose the wrong one. But no. Because you know I've done that before. Oh boy, thanks but no thanks. I've always been afraid that the car would come off the rails or something like that. But you sit down in the car, there's no risk. But just close your eyes in the sharp turns. You'll see. It'll go away fast. He's not going to pay to go on a roller coaster and ride it with his eyes shut. Good. I don't want him to come. Are we seriously not even going to ride the roller coaster? Fine. You make a nice lineup of scaredy cats. I'll do it with you. We're finally going to see who's going to cry on the ride. You talk way too much. We all agreed to meet up at the food stands after our rides. Castiel and I headed for the roller coaster line. It would have been a shame to miss this. True. The closer we get to the front of the line, the more nervous Castiel seems. Really? Are you sure you want to do it? Yeah, for sure. It seems much higher seen from here. Haha. Are you backing out? Actually, I've always wanted to try, but the last time I did was when I was 10. You've never gotten back on a roller coaster since then? No, never. I have a pretty bad memory of the first time, to be honest. So this is the chance to change that. What happened the first time? I was in line for a roller coaster, like today, with my father. We got on the ride together, and right when the safety pods were being lowered, My father took a phone call and jumped right off the ride. He stayed on the ride alone. I shouldn't laugh, but it's kind of funny. I was young and not the type to react or say what I really wanted. It's not easy at that age. So I ended up going on an extra scary ride for the first time in my life, alone, strapped into the car right at the front of the train. That's amazing. That traumatized me. Wow. I promise I won't answer my phone, even if it rings. I'll stay in my seat next to you. It's okay, I'm not 10 years old anymore. It was finally our turn to get into one of the cars. The ride cost 10 gold. Pay 10 gold. Besides, the seats right at the front of the train are free. Great. Haha, go on, take the plunge. Now or never is the time to confront your old demons. And promise, I won't let go of you. He nodded and we sat down in the first car, right up in front. A fairly young boy went in front of all the cars to pull the bar down over our seat and make sure it was holding us in securely. Isn't he a little young to be making sure we're fastened in right? This isn't even a scary roller coaster. This isn't even one that goes upside down. What is he worried about? Ha ha ha. He does that all day long, don't worry. Great. They make children work all day long and they're supposed to make sure no one dies. You're not going to die on this type of roller coaster. Is that supposed to reassure me? Relax, Castile. The car let out a big blast of air, like a tire deflating. And then the train jolted and jerked before starting off slowly. At the same speed, it started climbing. Our heads are pressed back against the seats. If we keep going at this speed, it'll be okay. It's actually pretty easy. We got to the very top of the first hill. We have a breathtaking view overlooking the park. 3 loop-the-loops were coming up shortly. When he realized that, Castile grabbed hold of my hand. You okay? Okay. Don't tell anyone. But I should have never gotten onto this thing. Oh, it's so cute. Haha, we're going to go down. It's going to be fine in no time. You saying that to reassure me? Yes. We heard a deafening clack, and the car rushed downhill at top speed. Oh, that face is amazing. That face is so good. Oh, this has got to be my favorite illustration. I just love it. Castile didn't scream, but I could feel his hand squeezing mine hard. I laughed so hard I was out of breath. The roller coaster finished its wild trajectory with a huge loop-the-loop, and it finally slowed down, leaving us next to the line. Ha ha ha, that was awesome. Shall we do it again? It went by much too fast. Hope you don't mind, but I'm going to sit this one out. Ha ha ha. I barely felt you panic. You promised you wouldn't tell anyone. I didn't tell anyone. We got off the ride and he took me in his arms, giving me a kiss on the lips. Thanks for your support. Thanks for coming with me, even though you were afraid. A good dose of sugar will get us back on our feet. I wouldn't say no to some churros, for sure. We went back to the main aisle. They must already be buying stuff to eat. They are all already there. Hey, don't order without me. I'm starving. Everyone burst out laughing. Don't worry. There's such a big crowd, we have to wait our turn anyway. Phew. Was it cool? Yeah, great. It was fun. What about you? What did you do? I tried to win prizes in the slot machines. I got totally hooked on the thing. Did you manage to win anything? She pulled a huge wooden board out of a plastic bag. I got a new Ouija board. Ha ha ha. A fairground Ouija board. It's sure to be haunted. I'll find out soon. Didn't you go see the fortune teller? It was closed. Oh, it's our turn to order. Who wants what? Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to get cotton candy too. The manager took our orders. Is that it for everyone? It's my treat. What? Wait, Rosa, we'll all pay. No, I want to. So, did everyone order what they want? We turned around to count and see if anyone had disappeared. But, did Nath leave? Okay, so I was wondering if the end of this was going to be the same on Castiel's route or on everyone else's route as it was on Nathaniel's route. So, it looks like it is. Okay, so I just played through this end bit and it is exactly the same as Nathaniel's route. So, Shock horror, he was stabbed. Oh my god. Anyway, so that was Castiel's Route for episode 15, and I thought it was really cute. As you can probably tell, because I was like, so cute millions of times. So I really liked it. Anyway, so thank you for watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more Let's Plays, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!